Do you want to catch quick profits in the forex market without holding trades for hours or days? Then scalping might be perfect for you. In this video, I will show you simple scalping strategies for beginners, step by step. Alright, so let's begin. First of all, for you to even begin scalping or anything of sorts, you have to know what is scalping. Scalping is a trading style where you aim to make small but consistent profits from quick trades, usually lasting just a few minutes. Instead of chasing big moves, scalpers take advantage of tiny price fluctuations. So you have to be very skilled for you to be able to do this. Tools you need before you start scalping. Number one, a reliable broker with low spread. This is very important for you to succeed as a trader, even as a scalper. You have to have a reliable broker with low spreads, otherwise you will just be working hard for nothing. So choosing the right broker helps a lot. And if you're thinking of a broker to use, I'll recommend Xauusd. That is the broker I use. If you want to start using the broker, the link on how to join will be on my description box. You can click to join and start using the same broker. Number two, a fast internet connection. In scalping, you need a fast internet connection to be able to dive in and dive out. So, and when your internet connection is misbehaving, you will not be able to catch quick trades, because these trades last within 1 to 5 minutes and max 15 minutes and you're done. So in scalping, you don't aim at holding trade for long. 10-15 pips, you're out already. So you require a higher skill to be able to scalp and make money and pack out funds. So number three is a trading platform like MT5 or MT4. So you need these platforms. So I said number one is a good reliable broker, number two a fast internet, and number three a trading platform, and of course the right mindset, because scalping is fast paced and requires discipline, and having an ability to make quick decisions is a skill. So you would have done all your analysis, and your ability to be able to take that trade, make that quick decision to be able to enter the trade and scalp. Otherwise, you'll be cut off. One of the best strategies that is very good for scalping is support and resistance. So the first thing you need to do is to mark your strong support and resistance zones. Number two, you wait for price to bounce off these levels. So, and number three, you enter in the direction of the bounce, take profit quickly. Now this is a resistance, as you can see, this is a resistance. You put a line and wait for the market to tap on it. So once the market tap on it, you enter, and if it breaks it, then you cannot enter the trade again. As a trader, what you will do is that you mark your levels, you mark your strong support and resistance zones. So you mark this is a resistance zone, so you mark it as a zone, not just a line like I did here. So you put like a box, here, and then you wait for market to tap on it. The moment the market tap on it, you enter, and your stop loss will be. And usually when you're scalping, you don't use stop loss. When you're scalping, you don't use stop loss. So because you're watching your trade, so you enter the trade quickly and you come out quickly. So no need for stop loss. So but you know where the market will reach, and then the setup is no longer good for you to scalp it. So you enter this at the resistance zone, and you target the low, the current low you're seeing, and you see it got there. This will be where you close the trade, and you can re-enter again. As you close the trade, you see that it did not break this low immediately. It means that tells you that it's going to reverse, it's going to go up. So you enter again for your buy, and this time of course you're watching your trade. You're not just placing it and leaving it, you're watching it. You're scalping 5 to 10 minutes, you're done. You mark your support and you mark your resistance. So the moment So this is the support. The moment a tap on it, you enter the trade to the next resistance zone. When it comes to scalping, support and resistance zone is very, very good, especially when market is in a range. It's very good to scalp it. When market is in a range, that is the best time to do any kind of scalping. I have a video that I explained how to trade during ranging markets in my previous video on market structure, the advanced market structure. You can check the description box to watch the video. I equally have other videos that you can watch. So the next strategy for scalping is breakout scalping strategy. Breakout scalping strategy. So you mark your levels and you wait for market to break out. So we have a ranging market and it was forming something like triangle. So you wait for market to break out. If it breaks to the upside, you buy. If it breaks to the downside, you sell. So the moment it breaks to the upside, you enter, you buy. You target 10 to 15 pip, 5 to 10 pip, you're out of the trade. Because if you enter, the ones you start retracing, and because of course you in scalping, most times people use scalping to flip, which is not recommended. You have to be highly skilled to be able to do that. So if you open so many positions entering here and it moved, the moment it moved like this, like 5 to 10 pip, you close it, because once it start retracing, you're going to lose everything. You're going to lose all the money and you may even blow the account, because depending on where you enter the trade. Assuming you entered on this candle, multiple positions and you trace back like this, is going to blow your account. But the moment you see profit like this upon candle closure, you exit. So you do your analysis on 15 minutes, you come to 5 minutes for confirmation, and you do your entry on 1 minute. So between 1 to 2 minutes, max 5 minutes, you're out of the trade if you really want to scalp. Let's go to the chart so I can show you the range chart example. So as you can see here, there's a support right here. This is a support. If you mark it as a zone, always mark your support as a zone. So here is a support. You enter a buy here. The moment it gives you 5 to 10 pips, you're out. You're already out. So when you mark your support here, you come to 5 minutes. So this is the support. Already there's a break of structure here and there's a change of character. So this is where you get your confirmation: break of structure, change of character, break of structure, change of character. You enter your trade and then you move. Enter this trade and target the next high. Of course, this is gold. So gold moves very fast. So it's give you 57 pip. Immediately you exit. Immediately you exit the trade, and then you wait for another setup. You go back to 15 minutes again. When you come back to 15 minutes again, you see that the market still came back to that same support. As soon as it comes back to that same support, you enter again. You enter again, and then the next high is when you're leaving the trade. You enter again the next support, and then you wait for it to come back there again. So as you can see, it did not come back there again. Instead, it breaks this level. It breaks this level. So as it breaks this level, what happened? So you can see break of structure. You break this structure, did a little retracement, and you enter again. By the way, this is gold and this is the current market. Market is retracing back, and this market has been on uptrend. So Is he now going to buy? Is the gold going to continue buying from this new week, or is it going to be selling? If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like this video, share this video to your loved ones, and send in your comment. We'll be glad you did. And I have a free trading ebook, The Power of Trade. If you want the book, go to my description box to get it.